Have you ever noticed that your cat insists on sleeping next to you almost every night? Not just once or twice, but constantly, like it has chosen you specifically out of every place in the house. At first, it might seem normal, just a cat looking for warmth or comfort. But what if I told you there's something deeper behind it? Something most people completely overlook. Something that might change the way you see your cat forever. By the end of this video, you'll understand the real reason your cat chooses you and why it's definitely not random.
The first thing you need to understand is this. Cats are not random creatures. They don't just do things for no reason. Every movement, every habit, every decision has meaning. And when your cat decides to sleep next to you, that choice matters.
Reason number 1. Complete trust. Cats are naturally cautious animals. They don't trust easily, and they definitely don't put themselves in vulnerable positions around just anyone. And sleep is the most vulnerable state of all. When a cat sleeps, it lets its guard down. It becomes defenseless. That means it will only choose to sleep in a place where it feels completely safe. Now think about that for a second. If your cat is sleeping right next to you, or even touching you while it sleeps, there's only one real explanation. It trusts you completely. To your cat, you're not just someone who feeds it, you are safety. Reason number 2. Emotional bond. A lot of people believe cats are cold or distant, but that's far from the truth. Cats are actually capable of forming very strong emotional bonds. And when your cat chooses to sleep next to you, it's not just about safety, it's about connection. Your scent, your presence, the sound of your breathing, all of these things comfort your cat. In a way, it's very similar to how humans feel safe around people they love. So, when your cat sleeps near you, it's choosing you as its companion. Temperature. Reason number 3. Warmth. Cats love warmth. It's not just a preference, it's part of their biology. Their bodies naturally seek out warm, cozy places. And your body? It's basically a perfect heat source. But here's the important part. If warmth was the only reason, your cat could sleep anywhere warm. A blanket, a couch, a sunny spot, but it still chooses you, which means warmth is only part of the story. Reason number 4. Watching over you. Now this is where things get interesting. Some experts believe that cats may actually be watching over you while you sleep. Sounds strange, right? But think about it. Cats are extremely sensitive to their environment. They notice things we don't. Small sounds, tiny movements, changes in energy. When your cat sleeps next to you, it's in a position where it can stay aware of what's happening around you, almost like it's keeping an eye on things. Is your cat protecting you? Maybe. Or maybe it's just instinct. But either way, its presence next to you is not meaningless. Reason number 5. You're part of its group. In the wild, cats aren't always completely solitary. They can form small social groups. And when cats sleep together, it's a sign of acceptance. It means they see each other as part of the same circle, the same family. So if your cat sleeps next to you regularly, what does that say? You are part of its family. Not just an owner, not just a human, but something closer. Reason number 6. Habit and attachment. Cats love routine. They feel comfortable when things are predictable. If your cat started sleeping next to you a while ago, it may have simply become part of its daily life. But here's the key detail. Your cat wasn't forced into that routine. It chose it over and over again. And that makes it more meaningful. But pay attention. Not all sleeping behaviors mean the same thing. Small details can completely change the meaning. For example, does your cat sleep next to you or on top of you? Does it look at you before falling asleep? Does it get closer when you're feeling sick or stressed? These little signs, they matter more than you think. Something strange you might notice. Some people report that their cats behave differently at certain times, especially when they are sick, stressed, or emotionally down. Their cats suddenly become more attached. They stay closer. They sleep next to them more often. Is that a coincidence? Or can cats actually sense how we feel? There's no clear answer, but one thing is certain. They understand more than we think. The full picture. When you put all these pieces together, the truth becomes clear. Your cat doesn't sleep next to you for just one reason. It's a combination of everything: trust, comfort, emotional connection, warmth, instinct, familiarity, and maybe even something deeper. Final thought. So the next time your cat curls up next to you, don't ignore it. Don't think of it as just another habit, because it's not random. It's a choice. And out of everything in your cat's world, it chose you. Maybe the real question isn't, why does my cat sleep next to me? Maybe it's, why did it choose me specifically? If you made it this far, you probably see your cat a little differently now. So tell me in the comments, does your cat sleep next to you every night? And what exactly does it do? Because sometimes there's a reason you haven't noticed yet.